So my point of not being attached on a channel like YouTube or creativity of artwork, I'm making a review, kind of a replay video. I'm gonna upload this video after I'm done. It's a recording, obviously, no one's gonna see it. And what it's about is me only getting one view and me being self-aware I was gonna be popular. I was like, yeah, I don't want to be attached because I'm not popular. And two, I've never been attached to anything I've done 100% because I've spent since age 16 all the way to 34 working, hiking down the side of the road to get a vehicle before someone deciding they want to lend me a vehicle, which still required me vehicle insurance. And on top of that, I didn't eat food all the time. I only had 2 meals a day, and I only ate extra if there was a family cookout at max per so many months within a year if it's a holiday. So yeah, eating
I didn't realize how
all the time was one of the labels my families would use to make themselves feel attached to the family get-togethers and parties. And I just sit there like, you say that the person that eats breakfast in the morning and then breakfast at night, and then I wake up in the morning, there's no milk, so I just go on a hike instead of pestering people, and then I come back, I have an attitude, so I go and hike again for a job at age 16. So yeah, that was me being attached to my life cycle, because I had, anytime there was criticism, I had to take a hike at a young age, turning into a young adult. And I also competed in sporting events, not just for the fun of it, for the determination. And part of me still fell apart that I earned out of high school because I'd spend micro sleeping all the time, working a job, doing a sporting event, doing homework, and then going home to do yard work, renovation projects, but it was still sunlight from summer into fall. I remember those very clearly. So a lot of people don't remember those experiences in my family. They're going by how they see everything through their eyes, or friends see everything through their eyes. So I'll just be like nodding my head, yep, that's how they're gonna see through their eyes. And yeah, where I'm gonna leave off from that video is like seeing people make comments and me not being attached immediately to the comments. I'm like, oh, comment section. There's people there actually watching my video. They're trying to highlight me and gas me up for, I'm gonna glue myself to seat 8 hours a day to play a video game when I already have an 8-hour job. And I train for sporting events still. And I do everything else financially in an organized manner. The only thing I haven't done yet is straighten out my face so I make all the happy, pretty streamers feel more at their level of pretty and prissy opinions all the time. So okay, like, let's go through how many views I got also on Twitch and how many followers I got on YouTube. And I feel like the ones on YouTube are actually tagging along to be entertained versus the ones on Twitch are just copying your uploads later and saying it's their progress and then editing it because it's fair to share copyrights, but they'll probably never share your channel. They'll just keep you in your little bubble. You're small. I'm a small creator basically, and I feel like moderators and creators get attached to being either big or small. Usually most people will immediately be attached to the bigger creator, obviously, because that's a more career goal, getting out of your 16 to 24 hour micro sleeping schedule life. Okay.
Comes through here long you want to live, come.
So yeah, here's my channel I'm on.
With a chum.
And I go to analytics. what I'm trying to pull off is my speculation on me not being attached to what I'm doing. Like I said, I'd accomplish going to marathons every year. Freezing cold marathons, the hardest time of the season. Might be the easiest courses some of the areas go. But the time of the season I go is from mostly fall. There's no summer marathons. Let's go all the way across the border to visit another state. And they still might be extreme temperatures. But I go when it's like freezing cold. You have to bring correct clothing. So, me being attached to my creativity. Let's see. I think it's time to get 4 views. Did you hear about that? Thanks for the video. Yep, thank you also. I clicked thumbs up on it. Appreciate the response. People are thinking, oh, but when he gets criticized, he will be over attached to his channel. He will go into a paradox where he's gotta give up on eating meals or doing workouts or going to his job. See, people talk to you like you're premature when they're trying to speculate who you are. They're not individually talking to you like you've grown up with older people and done yard work as a child into becoming an adult doing a job.
Yep.
A young adult out of high school.
Somehow.
Okay, so yeah, see, I got 8 views, 6 days, and I could probably see why it's a little. Oh, you got the. You can immediately see the camera is on one side. It's not shifting enough. This one has me in the background, over the shoulder, and then Fortnite 3 views. And some of these views, I think, it's just me clicking on the channel to check my channel comment section so I can interact with people if they decide to interact. But obviously, if I develop that stage, that's obviously worrying about me developing too fast. My new setup, 47 views, and then somehow I got this Fortnite Tuesday replay. So Fortnite Tuesday, so I immediately said Fortnite, and I probably got 100 views from it because of how I spelled it out. Apex, you'd think alphabetical, but there's probably other people, the fan base out there. And I think where live streaming is falling apart, obviously I'm making it fall apart. 4 views, PUBG free play, solos K. 14 views. So obviously my views are going up when I'm and it's probably incognito mode. No views from season 6, Fortnite new season. Fortnite new season 1 view. 11 Fortnite new season. 11 views. So my thing is, I think I had this as a blogger channel originally. I was blogging myself, and you can't be attached to blogging yourself because you don't have that much content you're creating. I individually as you, yeah. So, and even at mechanics, because it's like, hey, I'm a member. Maybe somebody will inspire me to
oh my gosh.
be on a channel more if I announce I'm members with people. Obviously, Asmon, Twitch TV, I'm not a member with.
Let me die already.
Or you can follow him. You can't be a member on his channel. Doofus crooked teeth. Because obviously my teeth bend a lot when I exercise, so they move around, especially when it's since I've lost teeth.
course, somehow this
Smart
wire
Victory
would find
Dance
exit
1
lane.
glass shout out. Did a marathon. Shout out. My whole speculations, I came onto YouTube as a premature, and when I did a survey to improve the quality of streaming, I said something like, hey, maybe since I'm a member of someone, I'll be highlighted live in their channel, because they like talking about the most rich, famous athlete out there that's the most successful. Why can't they have more interaction with highlighting their members that are paying money to view them and buy their content? Why can't they have better highlights on the side of their dashboard when you're uploading their live video, and they just got their little
Somebody's already lining up for the assault.
background music playing for
Amazing.
20 to 10 minutes straight. They're not even in their stream, they're AFK in their stream and making everyone watch loops until they decide to click on when they feel like it, and then click off when they feel like it, because people are going to jump on immediately to those, but then immediately shut off their energy is an interesting part. But bam, because this guy isn't exactly related to this guy, we're going to just shut off our energy now. Yeah. And I watched Star Wars Girls live stream, and that's what I was listening to. Their rant is rant, and it sounds like that. And they tell you like you're a premature designer trying to be overly attached to really high creativity. No, just go exercise more. Maybe take a picture on the community and get less and less response, because there's no, obviously this community thing is in the little corner section, so this and whole, oh, we see your legs now.
Wow,
And more of your waist, because everyone's recording from their head to their shoulders, even though, you know, today's I decided to even show your face. You get caught in this stir of other people's emotions. And I completely lost track where I was at, what I wanted to talk about the most, because obviously I didn't want to keep on saying more and more and more. Wah, 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 wah. Because like I said, I was trying not to be attached, I was not trying to be popular. I was just going with my narrative of who I am as an individual. Let's see how exaggerated or hyped this. I will video game, exercise, and live stream games that cause me to jump in the rabbit's hole of never ever again. Maybe react. My name is Brian the Infamous, because I raced on go-karts, wrestling, full-time sweat job, and running 26-mile marathons, hitting the pace of 20 miles per hour, pace of up to 50 miles pace. Yep, so yeah, I'm just talking about my pace. I have hit 20 miles plenty of times, and just lung collapse, and then I've done a marathon the next day, did a 50-mile pace, and someone in the town area seen me do that. That was on my lunch break at work. So yeah, me taking exercise at work, not being attached to eating food and socking myself all the time. Maybe exercising in a rain shower. So the only thing that's fallen on me, that's tears from the sky, nothing else, not my own tears jerking out of my eyes, and trying to get my running pace to break the world record. In 2 courses, I have more medals than any other gamer athletes, yeah, there you go. Because some of these gamer athletes, once they become a live streamer, they immediately give up their sporting career on the side, or they have it on the side, and they can still have all their viewers immediately just jump in and scramble to their channel by 1,000 or 20,000 or more. Versus, you're lucky if you become even a big streamer today. getting 100 views. You're fortunate enough if you get even 50 views, because once the meta is halfway, at the halfway mark, everyone's done it over that kind of process of interest. So I'm probably way past the halfway mark, and I'm starting to see people are throttling back on who they want to watch or what engages them the most. Like, listening to somebody rant and rage is more interesting. Angry ranting rage streamers more interesting than someone actually playing a game these days and completing the game on their day off. Because there's so many copyright strikes also in video games. You could turn on a video game that's playing a famous celebrity song and you don't have the music off, you're avoiding copyrights. You're gonna get a copyright warning if you don't edit and kick that out of your next stream. So thanks towards anyone who subscribes. Okay, thanks to anyone who subscribes. Okay, I obviously have 34 subscribers. So like I said, I was at the 50 mark. They want you, if you want to become a YouTube member, I'm obviously not e-begging my channel, because I know I do bad at video games a lot of times, or the stream's just bad and cluttery. It's not always running smoothly the way I planned it when I started up. And touch the like button real hard. Edit. I actually upper century of the lifespan. I'm actually the upper century of the lifespan, so I might be only a rage gamer towards younger audience. Okay, I see I missed a lot of words because I don't like how I say certain things in the back of my head. 68 videos, 34 subscribers, so the subscribers are not really bouncing off the hooks, even if I put a shorts, because the shorts, with me, they're gonna probably be like, you need a college degree.
This is me reacting to...
Yeah, the moderators. Wham, wham, wham. I was crying about the moderators. The moderators. They're your parents that guideline children watching violent video games to their phone. Yay! That's what we want. We want kids to have more control over someone else's channel, and instead of have a moderator that goes, oh, there's people.
Seriously. I'm not gonna stop for this. After being that messed up. Wow! One ear and out the other. Lucky I'm a numbskull. Oh my goodness! That Dragunov. That Dragunov.